everyone, it is Liam Caddison here with the final episode for The Good Place Season 3. Yeah, what a season this has been. I mean, I still like Season 2 quite a bit more. But this season has been pretty great. Like I said, the way it's kind of opened up the horizon in terms of the people around the world and, you know, what happens when they die. They basically get denied from the good place because of the complexities there is with their decision making. It's been really superb. And not just that though, but we've seemingly got a setup for season 4, because like I said, I don't expect what they revealed in the last episode to be resolved in one episode. If they do, then I'll be probably surprised. But it was really good, as we now have a experiment going on, going back to similar routes with season 1, except Michael is not planning some kind of like devious scheme or whatever. It's more so he's on the side of the humans and he's competing against Sean, who does want the humans to meet their grisly fates in the bad place. But it will all depend on what happens with this experiment with 4 new humans, to prove that it wasn't a fluke and to prove that the system is flawed. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting into this episode. I know Michael has been having a bit of a struggle, of course, with the fact that this is all kind of nervous and whatnot. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how we do conclude things with this season. I can't believe we are almost onto the final season. It's crazy, and I've loved the show so much. And yeah, we're about to embrace the final season. So with that said, why don't we get into episode number 12 of season 3 for The Good Place. Let's go.
Michael, you are smart and capable, and you're a fearless leader.
And you're devious to the bad place.
Up, open that door and say, "Hi, John. I'm Michael. I'm the architect. Come on in." Got it?
He's not gonna do it, is he?
Hi, John. I'm Eleanor. I'm the architect. Come. Wow, John. What a life you've led. Sorry, did I introduce Michael? He's my assistant.
Hi.
He just transferred over here from dog heaven. So, you know, he's still getting used to people. What do you say I show you around the neighborhood?
She is like echoing Michael's,
Sweet. Enough about me.
like what he said to her.
You really do know everything. Kind of seems like she should be running the neighborhood.
Yes!
Oh, hey, Eleanor's doing a decent job.
You take John inside to get some froyo. We'll catch up with you later. Get over here now,
Oh, I love this.
Michael looks like me. That's bad.
Fun little update. Michael was feeling
All together. Oh, I love you so much.
Okay, that's okay. Chidi, have Janet translate the gib. I was kind of nervous, but so far I think I'm doing okay. It's like I became such a good person, I almost forgot. I'm a world-class liar, baby.
Very fun thing to hear from your girlfriend. And proud to admit,
But this is it, though. The parallels to Michael and
like I'm secretly dating
Michael's
my
arc in
boss.
season
Not
1.
that I ever would have done that.
Yeah, no, me neither. So,
I'm scared, and yet somehow turned on.
scared is the best way to be horny. Oh, now who's doing the teaching?
I know.
Good liar. Thank you.
I just figured we're in heaven, so we might as well fix all of our flaws, right? Like, look at me. Nothing is staying on this face. Gosh, what are the odds that you and I would end up spending eternity together?
Tahani's breaking down right now.
Michael, it is I, Tahani.
Yeah, we know, babe.
What's bad place didn't pick the worst people. They picked the people who would be the worst.
Worst for
us.
them.
How
Oh,
did I
what,
not
Eleanor.
anticipate this?
Oh
Sean didn't
no,
just choose
what's
a bunch of
this?
Serial killers. He chose your tormentors or arch rivals.
Or
This is the bad place for them.
those motherforkers.
Simone? Oh no!
This is insane and obviously against the rules.
Booyah.
But it was kind of a dirty trick.
Yeah.
So, Michael can
But
erase
on
Simone's
brand.
memory to the point before she met any of you.
Fine. Have fun
makes...
with your ex, Chidi. What's
Yeah.
that thing you humans say when you're playing chess and you trap your opponent into an inescapable position? Oh, right. Eat butt, you ding-dongs.
I don't think they say that, but...
Okay.
Oh my god, you are so cute. You are so cute, it's gross. You disgust me. I love you. Get out of here. I never want to see you again. I love you so much.
You have to keep that coolness because you can't be malicious.
Hi, Simone. I'm Eleanor. Come on in.
Scenes like Cyrano de Bergerac, like Kris Jenner.
Oh, totally. Yeah, I think this is gonna be okay.
I love how he had to amend that
It won't.
for her.
It won't be okay. Which is why you need to erase my memory and reboot me.
Oh.
What are you talking
Either way.
Oh, I've got it. Just remove Simone from Chidi's memory and keep everything else. Boom.
Can that
It doesn't
happen?
work that way. You all spent a lot of time together, so his memories of you and her are all swirled together. But
yeah.
Let's keep thinking.
Guys, I've thought about this from every angle.
They're gonna have to
We
go
don't
through with
wipe
it.
my memory. I will, one way or the other, ruin the experiment.
That would be erasing.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know.
No, you can't do this. You can't do this.
So, the plan is to erase Chidi's memory all the way back to when the air conditioner fell on his head in his original timeline.
Oh,
Judge,
my
you see this
heart.
Until tomorrow morning before we have to bring in the other.
No, buddy, I won't.
Will you remember when we ordered?
My heart
the
is
pizza?
breaking.
Will you remember pizza?
Will I
Oh.
remember what pizza is? Yeah.
That the cursing filter maintains the rhyme. I appreciate that attention to detail.
Hang on, I'm not giving up yet. Let's have an
Whoosh, that
old-fashioned
fourth wall.
brainstorming session. We'll get Chinese food and we'll throw pencils and stick them in the ceiling, and someone will say something innocuous, and I'll say, "Wait, say that again."
Michael, if there was
I don't
another
think it's
choice,
gonna
we'd
work
choose it.
like this.
I wanted to give both of you something before we do this. Think of it as a going away present.
Oh, some memories. I really do not like what is happening here. This is making me sad. Okay. Jeez.
I don't normally cry at movies. But that one was
I don't normally cry at this, but here we are.
Because I know that you'll be here taking care of me.
I wish we had more time together.
Oh, time means nothing. Jeremy, bear me, baby. We'll get through this, and then you and I can chill out in the dot of the eye forever.
Oh.
Right. We'll be okay. There has to be meaning to existence. Otherwise, the universe is just made of pain, and I don't like the thought of that, so tell me the answer.
I know how you
Oh,
feel.
honey.
In all of this randomness, in this pandemonium, you and Chidi found each other, and you had a life together. Isn't that remarkable?
That is, and I want to make
Pandemonium is from
life
Paradise
special.
Lost. Milton called the center of hell Pandemonium,
Oh, Eleanor.
meaning place of all demons. Chidi tricked race the Pandemonium.
That's it.
Find
That's
happiness in the unique insanity of being here. Now.
We'll do this together.
just live in this moment.
In the words of the man that I love, I got you, dog.
Thanks, Janet. You know, for a robot, you make a really good girlfriend.
Got a
I'm
robot.
one out of 3 of those things.
Hi, Chidi. I'm Eleanor. Come on in.
That was cruel. Why? Oh my god, I wasn't expecting to come into this crying and Yeah, that was rough. That was like a knife driven into my heart. Like, obviously, if you know me, they're not my, like, favorite ship of all time, of course. But especially this past season, you've grown to love them and appreciate their bonding, their connectivity. And to have Chidi make that sacrificial move to save his friends by having his memory of his time in the good place removed, it breaks your heart. And then that bloody slideshow wasn't cool whatsoever. So, because that got the tears rolling, and then Eleanor's speech about what's the point if you're going to be heartbroken. And I think with what Janet said, she makes a really good point. Like, we are not to know what's going to happen, and that's, you know, what makes these, like, it does hurt, but I want to believe that they will find each other again. So that was a tough ending. This is it though, like, compared to the past two season finales where there was something mesmerizingly, I don't know, impactful in a sense that really makes you be like, holy this one really broke your heart. So I like the kind of change of pace, because this was an emotional, oh my, yeah. Whereas, you know, seasons 1 and 2, they had your brain just bouncing off side to side, excited about this prospect and how this dynamic's going to change. And whereas there's a similar element in that with Chidi being rebooted, it's a more emotional one, isn't it? So, and it's something completely unexpected with The Good Place as well. Like, the show is never one for making you cry emotionally. But, and, you know, the most poignant thing about this as well is not just the whole Eleanor and Chidi bit where they get to spend one last night together, but also the fact that this was an easy decision for Chidi to make. He conquered his indecisiveness on a crucial time when he knew what had to be done. As much as it was hard, it had to be done. So I could say, I think I could say Chidi chose his Troy problem moment because of that. Like, there were two bad options, but which one does he want to go for the most? And yeah, because this is it. It was either risk everyone being screwed and giving the bad place the upper hand, or his memories with Eleanor, his memories with everyone, it gets wiped. There was no easy option about this, and that's because of the bad place playing very, very ruthlessly with the fact that they put them in a compromising position. So it was just really impactful. Yeah. But I really loved this episode. I thought it was a strong conclusion, in my opinion, with season 3. Because, especially with the fact that it ends completely differently, in my opinion, to what you're used to. But not only that, but I liked the parallels of Eleanor representing Michael and echoing his words to what he said to her in season 1. And just because I said this in the last episode, and I'm not sure if it's going to be on the YouTube. I don't think it will be on the YouTube version. But a part of me wanted to see Eleanor take up the mantle of, hello, come on in, and welcome to the good place. And we got to see that in this episode, and it was so uncanny seeing Eleanor take up this role, all because Michael felt unconfident. But it was so good. And, you know, the parallel was just really, really nice to see. So, yeah, and not just that, though, but seeing how far she's grown. Not just in that moment, but also the Chidi bit as well. Like, I just really loved some of the bits and pieces that came in this episode, especially the twist that this is it. The Bad Place could pick 4 people, and they went in a very cerebral mindset in, okay, let's not just pick any 4 humans. Let's pick 4 people connected to these 4 people to put a bit of a spanner in the works. And it's just so convenient that Simone has died, so I'd like to know what happened to her. Because what if this season's had Michael and Janet intervening by helping the people do good deeds. So what if there's a parallel there with the Bad Place helping perform I'd say bad deeds, but helping perform bad deeds for them, because there's that selfishness versus that kindness that Michael and Janet tried to perform. So their selfishness would be to try and screw over everyone in the good place. So what if they could kill these people? Because it's interesting how you got 4 people who are going to give the 4 humans hell. It's funny how you got them die. I don't know when exactly they died, but it seems like they died in close proximity. So it's very convenient. Like, the Bad Place would have done their research and they could off them in order to benefit their goals, because selfishness versus kindness. So I feel like that could be a thing, that they intervened in the same manner that Janet and Michael did, but performed more selfish reasons. Because that would be a cool parallel, but I don't know. Because this is it, though. Michael performed actions to prevent the 4 humans' death. So what if Sean causes them? It's a nice versus situation. Yeah. I just really thought that this was a great episode. And I really loved, like I said, Eleanor and Janet's speech at the end about how life is very unpredictable, and she doesn't, like someone like Janet, she doesn't know the answer to Eleanor's question. It's just more about that life is full of twists and turns, and what this season has been a really good representation of is how complicated life can be in terms of sabotaging your chances of going into the good place. So Janet really has a nice kind of comparison there when it comes to life is complicated, full stop. Not just in terms of, okay, where's your afterlife heading, but it's a part of life, that life is full of complex turns, and that just living in that moment makes your life so happy. And this is just like a breakup, really, except it's a more cruel breakup, if anything. So, because Eleanor was content and she didn't want to lose Chidi, but she had to, because otherwise it would be the alternative track for the trolley problem, wouldn't it? Because everyone would be screwed and the Bad Place would win, and all of Michael's efforts on trying to prove that the system is flawed would go all to naught, and that's what makes Chidi's decision very, very heartbreaking but noble, because he's taking one for the team to make sure that his feelings for Simone don't compromise anything, because otherwise it's going to be a case of like the 4 humans finding out about the fact that there is such a thing in A Good Place earlier this season, it would be a situation like that something would have to blur out. So I thought that this was a very, very tough but understandable decision. And like I said, it was, for a character that has wrestled with his indecisiveness, it was a decision that was tough, but not something that he was going back and forth on. He accepted his fate, which I thought was very, very powerful. So, and Jason, when he said about, oh, Jason nearly broke me as well, because you could see how upset he was about the fact that Chidi wouldn't remember their times together. So, yeah. But I really thought that this was just powerful. Eleanor was powerful, and I just wanted to give her a hug. And I really just loved that Janet was there for her, like, aiding her and helping her in her moment of need. So, damn the Bad Place. They're gonna get the biggest arse whooping next season. Otherwise, I'm throwing hands. Yeah, this was powerful, so good end to The Good Place Season 3. I'm excited to see what Season 4 has on offer. I'm also very, very nervous and ready to have my heart crushed with the prospect of Chidi not knowing about Eleanor, but let's go, people. Like I said, though, I have hope that by the end of it all, they will third time is the charm, they say, right? Because they had one, like, kind of relationship before. This was their second chance. Third time has to be the charm. So I'm praying that they can find each other once again from a complete slate and whatnot. And it might help that Eleanor remembers their thing and Chidi might pick up on that. I'm not sure. But fingers crossed. Please. So yeah, but until then, people, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!